The January 13th, 2026 meeting of the Richmond Sanitary District Board of Commissioners is called to order. The first item of business was the swearing-in of Aman and myself, which has already occurred off-camera. And so that takes us then to the election of officers for 2026. Would you like to make a motion?
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
motion to maintain same elected officials or officers as presented for 2025 with the change of recommending, how would I do this? Just for.
Jessica. As we were discussing prior to the meeting that for some reason Denise got put back in last year instead of Jess.
Okay,
So we were going to officially make Jess as our
okay.
recording secretary. Are you aware of any reason that shouldn't happen? Okay,
And then recommend Jessica Foster to become the recording secretary.
for 2026.
Correct.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to retain the officers, same as 2025, with the exception of Jessica Foster instead of Denise Johnson as recording secretary. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. The next item of business is approval of board minutes from December 23rd, 2025.
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
motion for approval of board minutes from December 23rd, 2025 as presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve the board minutes from December 23rd of 2025 as presented. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item of business is approval of invoices from check dates December 19th and 26th of 2025 and January 2nd of 2026.
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
approval of invoices totaling the amount of $278,713.19. Notables included two from Brumba Construction, Inc. First in the amount of $33,333.33. Second for $12,578.04. Commonwealth Engineers for $35,000. Keystone Cooperative for $32,573.43. Richmond Power and Light, $44,274.11. Cummins Electric, Inc., in the amount of $20,950.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve invoices from check dates December 19th and 26th of 2025 and January 2nd of 2026, totaling $278,713.19. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. That takes us to the director's report.
Yes, Madam President and Board, I don't have a lot before you. Just as always at the year end, we are working with finance to finalize last year's budget reports and those items. There's obviously still a few invoices that trail in over the course of January, so we've been working on that, as well as the report that I bring forth, the year-end report. So we're kind of crunching some of that data and reviewing it, and as well as building what 2026 will be. So updating those averages and those pieces as those parts of the report. There's some other things we started collecting through the year, different technologies we have that allowed us to check some new things. So kind of modifying and working on that report for 2026. And that's all I have directly, unless there are any questions.
I noticed the last of the leaf pickups, my goodness, into January. I saw them out picking up the tail end of those.
Yeah, particularly street department. I know they got behind because of the snow issues. The sanitary district, for the most part, stayed on schedule. We had some cases where we use, like Mondays when we aren't doing leaf collection, when we didn't have to, we have those buffers in there. So we were able to use those buffers kind of to help us keep schedules.
So, yes. All right. Thank you very much. Any questions? That takes us to miscellaneous, and I understand we have one item of miscellaneous to be brought before the board here.
Yes, it is the annual city contract for like body repair for vehicles, the collision repair contract. It comes before this board every year, but it is a city contract.
So all city departments share in the costs and the contract.
Correct.
Okay. Any questions or a motion?
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
motion to approve the body repair blanket agreement, I guess we can call it, as presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve the vehicle body work blanket agreement as our part of the city agreement. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. And that takes us to a motion to adjourn unless there's any other business.
So moved.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. And I will turn it over to Mr. Bakshi for the Stormwater Board.
Thank you. I'd like to call to order the January 13th, 2026 Richmond Sanitary District Stormwater Management Board meeting. The first item of the agenda is the election of officers.
And President Bakshi, I would like to make a motion that we maintain the same officers as 2025 with the exception of Jessica Foster as the recording secretary.
I will second. Are there any questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes from December 4th, 2025.
And President Bakshi, I would like to make a motion that we approve the minutes of December 4th of 2025 as presented.
I will second. There's been a motion and a second. Are there any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion approved.
Honestly fair.
The next item on the agenda is the approval of invoices from check dates December 12th, 19th, and 26th of 2025, along with January 2nd, 2026.
President Bakshi, I would like to make a motion that we approve invoices from check dates December 12th, 19th, and 26th of 2025, and January 2nd of 2026, totaling $30,833.59.
I will second. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion approved. Takes us to miscellaneous. Is there any miscellaneous item? Okay, with that, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I so move.
I second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you so much.